Hello Pisces. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. It could also be a current relationship. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be somebody that you've met and you have a whole lot of energy with them, towards them, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of the reading, I do channel archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. All right. We have here, first card's the strongest, death and rebirth, followed by synthesis, beauty, awakening, justice, fear, crossroads, wild woman, and growth. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the road before was very rough and rugged. The space was turbulent. This connection, this relationship, it wasn't meant to be back then. Because everything that happened was very rough and it was not right. Things that have happened in the past, I want that to change now. Because in the future, I want there to be more peace and harmony and prosperity. I want things to run smoothly. I want things to be more smooth. Moving forward, I feel that in this connection, it is important to be that person who can create peace and harmony. I want to create peace and harmony in this connection. Certain things that have happened, they shouldn't have. I want to restore that peace and that harmony. So much has happened in this connection that it's hard for me to think straight now. I feel that in this situation between you and I, there is the darkest of shadows in the thick of the forest, where I have hidden my deepest secrets, my desires, my wishes, and my fears. But there's a part of me that wants to emerge from that and open up to you and talk to you about what it is that is in my heart and my mind. I do feel that you are very beautiful. You are a beautiful human being. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. The feeling of wanting to be with you, wanting to grow with you, it is a strong feeling. I feel here that you have this ability of making me see who I really am. sometimes I'm unable to see through that reflection. And you radiate this beautiful and positive energy from you, where you are one with nature. I also feel that in this connection, there's a part of me that has learned a lot from you. And I didn't know that this is who I was. I didn't know that this is what I had. But it turns out things are different now. I see you not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. You are someone that has a beautiful personality, your character, your charm, your charisma, your talents. They are very charming and alluring. They are beautiful. You are beautiful. And now I've come to the realization, I'm finally starting to see things differently. What I see now is this sense of understanding, seeing things from your perspective, putting myself into your shoes, but also realizing that this is you. These are the things that you have gone through. This has made you what you are. Seeing things from your lens makes me understand what you went through and what I put you through. And for that reason, I want to make things right. Because everything that happened before was wrong. Nothing was the same. Everything that happened before, that happened behind your back, in front of my own eyes, it shouldn't have happened the way that it did. There is justice that I seek. And this justice, it's difficult to be that person that makes everything equal. I am unable to make this equal. I find it difficult to be that individual who can set things right. Things should have been right, but they were not. Things should have been an equal give and take, but they were not. I also feel fear now. Feeling fear. Feeling not so confident about what has happened. About what could happen. Now, in this connection, I have this sense of paranoia. This sense of anxiety and fear. I don't feel worthy of being that person for you. I don't feel confident enough. I don't feel that I have what it takes to be that person. I do hope, and I do one day want to release myself from this, but I find it scary. I'm unable to release myself from these feelings, from this hardship. And for that reason, now I'm on this crossroads. I fear things, and so now I'm at a crossroads. It's time for me to make a decision. It's time for me to make a plan. Being at this crossroads shows me the decision I have to make. Certain things that I have to do, certain things that I have to say. I feel that in this connection, so much has happened. And making the right choice is so important. What I choose right now is to not be that person who was once a liar, sneaky behavior, doing things behind your back, not really telling you about certain people, certain things that I'm doing. Being that individual who has been able to do things behind your back, I now realize that it was wrong. was bad karma. And I was not 100% truthful to you. And now I realize one of the issues is because I wasn't. You have changed. And everything that has happened in this connection has changed. For that reason, I feel it's important that I grow with you. I want to know more. I need to grow and get to know you more. Do I want to know you more? Yes, I do. Do I need to? Maybe not. But I want to. Because everything that happened before happened very suddenly. Everything happened so quickly. I find it difficult to move on. But if I took time out and learned certain things about this connection, questioning, what are your hopes and your dreams? What were you like when you were a child? Understanding the real you, then this connection that feels that, oh, it happened so suddenly, it actually would have meaning. Before, I did not pay attention to you. I took you for granted. And now I understand that everything that you are, things are different. They are no longer the same. You are not the same. And I want to learn so much about you. Hopefully one day I can. All right, Pisces. It's quite a few things going on here. Your person of interest wants to make a choice. They want to make a difference, but they know that they're stuck because they have been sneaky. They have not been truthful. They have made up stories and lies. They've told you a little bit of things, but not the whole story. So they may have taken, for example, an entire sentence, but they're saying the sentence, but it turns out that a part of it's true and a part of it's not. A part of it may have just been omitted. All right. So, Pisces, it does appear your person of interest knows that there are complications. It's a complicated connection. I do see that they want to grow and they want to get to know you more, because before they did not do that and they didn't even try because it wasn't something that was on their mind. Here I have the Lover's Path Tarot. With this deck, I like to read the cards in the reverse, and it gives me a better understanding as to what happened in this connection in the first place that may have caused the problem to go downhill. This is something that your person of interest may not have told you. The first set of cards that I just read, that is the current status of the situation. These cards, I go a little bit into the past to see what it is that happened. Why did this person behave the way that they did? Certain things may have been great in this connection, but all of a sudden things just went downhill. So what was the reason behind that? With this, I also like to see, for example, if this person ghosted you, why did they ghost you? Here we have people who want closure. They did not give you closure. There's a lack of movement forward and hesitation. Why was that there? So these sort of things kind of show me what it is that happened back then. This person clearly did not tell you. This person may have ghosted you. They may have ignored you. They may have now just started to breadcrumb you. Maybe they're messaging you only once or twice a month. And you wonder, where are we now? Where's this connection headed? And that's what makes it so complicated. So I'll be reading this in the reverse. 2 of Cups. Here, this talks about how there was a sense of enchantment in the beginning. And this was an attraction that could have become more of an important relationship or a love relationship or a friendship. But in the reverse, it shows that there was simply infatuation in this person's heart and mind at the time. And they were overindulging in sensuality for the sake of the emotional high. A lack of harmony, a lack of partnership, and a lack of love. Here, there was a lack of integration of the masculine and the feminine aspects within oneself. This person wasn't valuing you, Pisces. That's what happened here. And that's what I see when we have here overindulging in sensuality for the sake of the emotional high. That means at the time they were really just infatuated with you and they just wanted you because of the feeling that they get from being with somebody intimately. That's what happened here. It was infatuation. Some of you may not agree to it, and it's a general love reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But the focus here was on the way that you look, the way that you walk, talk, smell, everything, all right? This person was just after you because of that infatuated state. Now, what's also interesting is you did have earlier on this side, you had the growth card. Now, why is the growth card so important now? It's because back then they did not grow and get to know you as a person. They just grew and get to know you as an object. And there's where that infatuation part comes in from, because they were taking you for granted. They weren't appreciating all of you. They were just appreciating a part of you. And that was it. Then we also have here the Prince of Coins. Interesting, it's a prince. So we are dealing with somebody who is not very mature. They may be immature in a way. They may also not be very experienced. So let's have a look. Prince of Coins. This talks about how this person did not want to take opportunities that were coming to them because they no longer wanted to work hard and they were not looking forward to developing anything. Here it talks about the hard work and wisdom that was necessary to create growth, but they were not interested in that anymore. Seeking opportunities for development that could have happened, but they were not doing that. Taking care of the self on a materialistic level. This is what they should have been doing, but they were not doing that. Here, the reason why they didn't do this was because with you and in this connection, there was a lot of inertia and laziness coming from their side. Because they were so youthful, because they were so immature and inexperienced, they were not taking action or responsibilities. What I'm seeing here is that they were not inexperienced. They were simply just immature. Yeah, they were immature and they were not seeing things when they came to them. Here, they had the opportunity of being with you, but here they also had the opportunity of moving forward. And it talks about how this person was so lazy. Inertia, not taking action, not taking responsibilities. So this was somebody that you ended up with for some time that really wasn't worth it. I'm sorry, you may think that this person was worth it, but it turns out they were not. It doesn't seem right. The connection just doesn't seem right. It seems very wrong the way this person's intentions were. Okay, let's have a look. We also have here the Beginner's Tarot. Wow, okay. Here I like to have a look at any actions, any intentions, any plans that your person of interest may have. And the way I do read, I only pick the top card. That is a card that for me shows the most amount of energy and meaning. If it's meant to come back out, it will. Here we have a beautiful card and another pretty amazing card. So it's not bad. This is any actions, plans, or intentions your person of interest has towards you. We have here the Eight of Swords. So your person of interest feels very bound by certain things, bound by problems, restrictions, constraints, society, family. Here, they are blindfolded. They're not supposed to see or hear what's going on around. They are tied. Their hands, their arms, their legs, their feet are tied. They cannot move. They're not supposed to. They're being restricted. They are caged and surrounded by swords. And far in the distance, somebody's watching them like a hawk. So this person is not really the type of person that has a lot of freedom, in all honesty. They do not have that much freedom. And they feel restricted. They don't feel good about it. Here we also have the Six of Cups. Now, even though there's so much restriction, a person can always daydream, right? So this person is daydreaming and they are missing the past. They really do miss the past, and they feel that in this connection, certain things have happened that should not have happened. And with this, we also have this understanding, this feeling, and this desire to go back in time, to relive those innocent and sweet moments when it all began. In this connection, what I'm seeing is the first kiss, the first touch, the first glance, the realization of being attracted to the other person. This is something that one of you, both of you, or just this person, they're thinking of and reminiscing about the past. It really makes the heart happy. Here we also have the feeling that maybe this is a past life connection, because this person is really reminiscing things that have happened in the past. We also have a moment of waiting. So your person of interest is actually waiting to see what happens next, but not waiting from one's point of view, but waiting from your point of view. Certain things that may happen from your side. Are you going to reach out? Are you going to talk about something? We have here also, with the Hanged Man, the feeling and understanding that there is a waiting period where someone's waiting for the reaction to see how the next steps are going to turn out. Your person of interest is waiting to see what's going to happen next because they feel that the ball is in your court. Now, what action are they going to take? You can do whatever you want, but definitely this person is going to do what they want. And what are they doing? The Knight of Cups. Here you have an individual who is going to come back into your life. So this is somebody who has been in your past in a romantic way, a romantic interest. And as time goes by, what they want to do is come back into your life. So this is somebody who is a return from the past. Yeah. When we have that, it is a very beautiful card because it does talk about this individual coming to you as a knight, not as a page. At least they're a little older than that in terms of their wisdom. So they have gained a little bit of wisdom, and they are coming into your life slow and steady, gently, softly, lovingly, and they want to make things right. So they are coming in with an offer of love. That's what I'm seeing here. It's very beautiful. We also have here, as soon as they come in, it's gentle, but on their mind, this is the overall arching theme, they're racing towards you. Knight of Swords. This person wants to race towards you. They want to come towards you. And they feel that there's certain things in this connection that may need to change. But they are here to sweep you off your feet. And they're really determined in doing so. They miss you. They don't want to lose you. That is something that they have realized. However, with the Knight of Cups, your person of interest is coming back into your life, but gently, slowly, softly. It's a very beautiful card. So if you think you're kind of stuck with this person and they may have restrictions around them, you are absolutely correct. They do have restrictions around them. Whatever they want to do, whatever they can do, they're unable to because someone else has control over them in a way. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. I have here the Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Here we have if you believe. Followed by trust in the divine. Then we have perfect timing. In the near future, so we have another card that talks about timing. Then we have listen to your intuition. Followed by improving health. After that, we have meditation brings answers, and then we have ask your angels. So, a lot of mind-related dependence. What am I trying to say? You are going to be very dependent on your intuition and on your mind and on your inner workings. Everything on the inside, things that you don't see, your intuition, your feelings, your emotions, they're going to be a bit more heightened as time goes by, because all of these indicate that you're going to be thinking a lot and dealing a lot with your own feelings and emotions going forward. But also with the intuition. We have here, if you believe. So if you do believe, and these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. If you believe that things are going to move forward, you will be able to manifest that in your life. However, like I said earlier in many other readings, make sure you have no negative energies that are blocking you. For that, go on my website, have a look at some of the options that I have for removing negative energies. I have some packages on that. Here we have, if you believe things will work out, trust in the divine. This is trust in the Christ consciousness, but this is also just the source, the holy white light of God. Perfect timing. Things are going to happen in divine timing when they are supposed to happen. Then they will happen. They're not going to happen anytime before or anytime later. It's just the way that it is. Here we also have in the near future. In the near future, certain things are going to occur, and you will be able to make a decision based on how you feel, your gut intuition, your instinct. Listen to your intuition. So here, there is this feeling that you should and that you need to listen to your intuition. How do you do that? By listening to that voice, by understanding and seeing those signs and synchronicities and piecing things together. It should come natural. It's not you trying to rack your brain on it, okay? It comes natural. Here we also have meditation brings answers. Now, meditation, this is to the Christ consciousness. And many of you are from different backgrounds and faiths. I understand that. But the way I do my stuff, my meditation, my prayers, it's all through the Christ consciousness. And from there I get to his Father, the holy white light of God, who is the Almighty. And these are beings, they're in a different dimension, but within a split second you are also with them because we are a piece of them. Here we also have connected by invisible threads. That's how we're connected. We have here meditation brings answers. Now, what are those answers going to do? They're going to be able to answer the questions that you had. So you're going to be asking questions here. Ask your angels questions. The way I get to my angels, and they are our angels, they're to help us all. I pray to the Christ consciousness. From there I get to the source, his Father. From there I call upon archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to guide me and to protect me throughout whatever situation I have going on, through the power of Jesus, because he gives permission, and so does God. When you have that, it's all good to go. Within a split second, you are in their energy. Some of you may feel it, some of you may not, but some of you may feel the after effects of it, because you will start to notice a difference. Signs, synchronicities, certain things just kind of align for you. Certain things may not align for you, and that's also an indication that it's not supposed to happen. That's why you need to listen to your own intuition and go with the flow. Do what you feel is right. You will just instinctively know. By listening to your intuition here, what you're doing is listening to your higher self, and that is your soul. Your soul, which is talking to you, the body / the spirit. The soul is much more older and wiser than you are. And when it has an idea, when it has an intuition, it's best that you go with that gut feeling that you get. That's where it's coming from. When you do ask for your angels, you do need to give them permission to help you. You also need to ask for permission from who we call God to have them help you. So it's like an employee system, a manager, supervisor, and then we have employees, that type of a hierarchical structure. Now we also have here improving health. Now that is a little concerning. With the improving health card, I would suggest that some of you go to my website and have a look at the package that I have called Chakra Checkup. Here, there is an imbalance that has occurred. Mind, body, spirit, and soul. Those 4 things, one of them, or maybe a couple of them, are out of alignment here. And this has increased as time has gone by. Because of that, there is an issue where we cannot move forward, and we are inviting and attracting negative energies. So with that package, the Chakra Checkup package that I have that helps you get rid of all this stuff, that is a package that I have a personalized reading. I give you a personalized reading and I tell you what you have in terms of negative energies in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. I have the ability of doing that with the help of Angel Fakiel. So both of us work on this and we give you the answers and I teach you how to get rid of these negative energies. Also, for those of you that feel that it may be a little too much, you don't want a personalized reading, I do have 2 things. One is called, it's the self-help guide. It's called the Holy Light package. The other one is called a Water Wellness package. Those 2 combined, and they make a primary package is the Holy Light package, but the other one is more like a supplementary one. That's the way I would categorize it. Those 2 combined are very powerful. Especially when you have anything related to this, your mind, body, spirit, soul needing to be aligned again, that one's really good as well. But the Chakra Checkup is a personalized reading. Try to stay away from negative people, from jealous people, because that too is causing issues. Sometimes when we meet people who are negative, their negative energy jumps on from them onto us because at a moment in time we are a little too depressed, or maybe we might be angry. It actually hops onto you like a flea or a tick. It just jumps. And then it's stuck on you. And then we go home and we don't even know why we're angry. We don't know why things are escalating. On my other channel on Asnointia Audio, I'd recommend that you have a look at one of the videos which is related to negative energies. It's how to recognize and remove negative energies. The link is below to my YouTube channel. It's called Asnointia Audio, and it is on YouTube. The videos are absolutely free. Alright guys, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Also, please feel free to have a look at my website. I do have a few orders that I can take in for now. And please feel free to place an order, but do read the description so that you really are aware of what to expect, what you're going to be getting in return. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.